So happy Saturday. I'm out and about with this one. And I'm in her car, so y'all know what that means. I'm gonna be spending money I shouldn't, but actually it's Christmas shopping. But yeah, I got a sugar cookie almond wrap, no whip. What?
Milk.
Almond, what'd I say?
Almond.
Well, what she said. Sugar cookie almond milk wrap, no whip. Yep. We're in Barnes and Noble. I don't need to be here because no one wants books for Christmas except this one, and I already have her Christmas gift. So yeah, we shouldn't be in here. See, she got me out going to places I don't normally go to, spending money that I don't need to spend.
Well, you be a real good little baby. Santa Claus make it home.
It is the next day. It is Sunday and I'm already dressed for church. Yeah, so just sitting here watching a little YouTube before we actually go. The girls are getting ready now, so yeah. Oh my goodness, y'all. Yesterday, I wanted to vlog a little bit more than what I did because I had my phone out at the store instead of vlogging on my camera. We went to Macy's and we went around the perfume counters. It was so crowded, first off, and I was getting irritated with people because it was just way too many people. And then the sales ladies for the perfumes, I know they're doing their job and they have a job to do, and you know they want to make their money as well and whatever, and I don't know how they get paid, if it's hourly and commission or just commission. I don't know, so I'm not speaking on that part, but they are piranhas. You walk around the corner and it's, would you like a sample, 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 and if for any reason you stop and smell it, they are like hound dogs, and they think that if you say, oh my goodness, it smells so good, oh, this is a limited collection, or this won't be here after the holidays, or it's only a special, and I get it, but oh my goodness, we had to say no thank you to at least, I don't know, maybe 15 of the women that were around that area. Insane. Yeah, and my excuse was telling them, which was the truth, I'm not here to shop for me, I'm shopping for someone else, but you know, we're just here, just, you know, Savannah was looking for perfume. But anyway, that was insane. So I wanted to pull out the phone more than what I did to vlog at the mall, but it was insane. It was insane. We spent all day out and about, and I feel like we don't have a lot to show for it, but we spent a lot of money, if that makes any sense. But we did buy gifts, so I couldn't show that. Oh, when I came home, we just watched My Life with the Walter Boys on Netflix. It kind of reminds me of The Summer I Turned Pretty, that show there. So, yeah. There's a new movie on Netflix with Julia Roberts in it. What is it called, you guys? Okay, it's called Leave the World Behind. And y'all, this movie, I was so excited to watch it because, number one, I'm a Julia Roberts fan, and just the whole, everything about the movie sounded really good. Okay, so the movie, and I'm not gonna give any spoilers in case you guys watch it, but it's very suspenseful and it builds up and you're thinking, oh my goodness, what's the real deal? What's going on? And okay, I'll find out in the end or whatever. So all I have to say is the movie was good until it wasn't. So yeah, if you guys have seen that, please tell me what you think or what you thought. Still have an hour before we have to leave, so. Okay. I filled up this time because it's not as cold outside today as it was that other morning. So, filled up on $63. I have a mini SUV, so it takes a lot of gas, and gas in California is still $4, $5, and $6. in certain places. So I'm going into the office today. Happy Wednesday. I don't know if I said that. Let me start my car. So I'm gonna complain. So get ready. So everything with my job is, hold on you guys, let me go back to set it for better fuel economy. That's what it says. Anyway, everything with my job that they've given us, like when they told us that we would be fully remote, which we are not, they the one that jumped the gun. We didn't ask for it. Of course, we're not going to turn it down. Some people did. Some people chose to stay in the office, but it's not like we asked for it. So remember I told you that they are trying to take that away. And then, so apparently the company is losing money, or they have to pay back a lot of money. It's hard to explain. I know what the situation is. So they're finding ways to make cutbacks, right? So they think they slick, but they found a way to incorporate all of us in revenue to be a part of the call center. So they won't have to hire people for the call center. When I first got there, the only phone calls I ever took was when the office is called and needs stuff for billing. Anything that have to do with billing. Okay, if the patient called and wanted to pay a bill, stuff like that, we are billing, right? Well, I'm gonna have to get going, so I'm gonna have to put you guys in a different position. Hold on, let me get that ready. So now that they're trying to do all these cutbacks, they open up the phone calls for everyone, and in a week, maybe 2 weeks, I'll get maybe 1 or 2 true dental billing phone calls. The rest are, I need an appointment, I need this, I need that, I need something on the medical side, and we're not medical, I'm dental. So yeah, they're to me, that's what they're doing, and everyone else that I talk to feels the same way. Okay, I need to get going. Today's my late day. So, okay. Trying to get you guys in a semi-good position. Even though right there is not a good place for you guys to be. Not good as far as it's a horrible angle. Alright, so anyway, that's that with the phones, right? So then that's when they took away we used to be able to start at 6 o'clock and be off at 2:30. Well, they took that away. Mind you, we didn't ask for any of this. They were just like, oh, you guys are working from home or whatever. You can work starting at 6. That way you can have the rest of your evening. They gave us that. Yeah, sure. They took that away because they wanted coverage for the phones for a later time. And that's where the late day came into play. So yeah, today's my late day. We rotate. Okay, so fast forward to now, the holidays, right? So they wanted to do a potluck, and so someone thought of, because our office, which I love, is a mix of different ethnicities, which I absolutely love. And so someone said, well, let's have an international themed Christmas potluck. I'm thinking, okay, I like, you know, other cultures' food. I like trying it. So I'm trying to think of what I'm going to bring. And I'm thinking, well, I'll just pick up something, because I'm not going to sit there. I just don't cook for people at my job. I just don't. That's just me. I don't know. Anyway, so people were signing up on the list, right? Of what to bring. So then maybe like, I don't know, but half a day goes by, and then we get an email from the company that says that the company will be supplying paper plates, napkins, paper cups, drinks, and dessert. Mind you, we have that in the break room. So then the people who signed up to bring those particular items, because I didn't sign up for anything, and I usually never sign up for anything because I wait to see what people sign up for, and then I go based on that, or I'll just pick up something that morning, some kind of dessert or something, which is probably what I was actually planning on doing. So people put down that they were going to bring drinks and cups, paper, okay. Then my company sent out another email saying that they can't bring those items, that the company is going to bring those items. So they told them to take that off the list, that they were going to do it. They're trying to be as cheap as possible, which, okay, if you are in a financial crisis and a bind or whatever the case may be, I get that. But what if for those people, what if it was a financial thing as well? They can't afford to make this big old elaborate meal from their culture or something like that. So at that point, I was like, they gonna get what I give them. And if I bring a dessert, oh well, then I bring a dessert. We're just gonna have extra dessert there. And then I started thinking about it. I'm like, you know what? No, I don't want to be a part of it. So today, so it's Wednesday, right? Wednesdays, I know I'm just rambling on you guys, but I'm complaining. So on Wednesdays, we go in. I told you now we have to stay until 11. So I'm thinking, okay, I will stay until 11. I won't participate in the potluck because I'm not bringing anything, so I'm not going to eat anything. To me, that wouldn't be right. And then I'll go home. So we had this Google Meet yesterday, and then she was telling us how we were having a paint party, which I participated in that on Thanksgiving for like our Thanksgiving thing. And to me, it's like one and done, you know, no big deal, because I'm not an arts and crafts type of person. At one point I wanted to get a Cricut, and then I was like, what am I gonna do with it? Because I'm not that type of person. Well, Edna, if you see this, she loves her Cricut, and my Aunt Diane, she loves the Cricut, and there's so many people who use the Cricut for wonderful things, you know. But me, I just don't do that. But you know, if you want a dresser restored, I'm your girl. And then they're having an ugly sweater contest. I have a sweater, ugly sweater, but I'm not wearing it today. And then they have something else. And then they have a $25, what is it, the white elephant gift exchange, in addition to the potluck. So I'm thinking, okay, well, I'm not going to participate in any of those, so I will leave at 11. And then she told us it's a full day in the office for the fun and festivities. And I'm like, and so one girl asked, she said, well, I'm not going to be participating in those things. If I'm going to be at my desk working, why can't I be at home and work? She didn't have a good answer for it. They're forcing us to either participate where we don't have to work, or just be at our desk working. Y'all, I'm going to be at my desk working. They're trying to build morale and stuff like that. Okay, then let me choose. I hate when companies try to force you to be social. That's not me. And I'll be nice and whatever. And it's not like I'm going in this morning and I'm not going to be a Grinch. I'm not going to be Scrooge or whatever. And I actually was going to call in, but I'm thinking I don't want to use my sick time. And with my company, you can make up your time that you have missed, long as it's in the same week. And I'm like, I'm not doing that this week because it's close to the holidays and I just want to get my hours done and go home. So I was actually thinking about calling in, but I'm like, no, let me just go in, play nice. And yeah, y'all, so I'm gonna be at my desk working. And I know a few others that are going to do the same thing. And like I said, I'm not being a Scrooge or anything like that, because I'm actually very joyful this holiday season, but I'm not joyful with what they got going on. And I don't have to participate in your little paint party, and I'm not doing a gift exchange. And if I get asked, I'm gonna tell them the truth. Be like, I'd rather spend that money, this road is horrible, I'd rather spend that money on my family. I have the $25. I could have easily got a gift, you know, to participate in it. I could have grabbed something this morning to take to the potluck. But no, I'm not gonna do that, because you can't force me to be a part of it. And like I said, I'm not trying to be mean or anything like that, because I am gonna go in and smile and be my normal, you know, whatever self. But I'm not happy we stay until that. I have to stay all day, and then I gotta stay late at that. Answer them doggone phones. So that's my rant. That's my complaint about today and my job situation. But y'all, I am happy to have a job. I am. I'm thankful to have a job. But it's just frustrating because all of these things you're claiming to give us and you take it away. Like, we asked for this. Yeah. Okay, that's it. That's all for now. Hello. It is much later, and oh my goodness, you guys, getting tired. Just laying in my bed, about to watch Living Single. We did have Bible study tonight, so did that, and it's still early, and I am watching Living Single. I'm gonna finish the episode that I fell asleep on last night, but I'm reading from my Kindle, so yeah, just gonna spend the night of relaxing, and then that will probably be it for tonight, y'all. Yeah, didn't do much today other than work. Y'all seen that candy? So them bags that y'all seen that I showed y'all at my job, all those were full of candy from management. And yes, I know it's the thought that counts, blah 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 blah. I get it, okay, but you giving me candy that I'm not going to eat. So yeah, today is my work anniversary, so how about you thank me by giving me a check, give me a bonus. Yeah, but okay, let me finish watching this episode of Living Single, and then I'm gonna go read. Good morning, everyone. Merry Christmas Eve. But of course, by the time you guys see this, it will be after Christmas because I'm combining today and tomorrow's video. Anyway, I'm up early. It's 8 o'clock. It is Sunday, and normally we would have church today. However, the bishop of our church passed away, and it wasn't sudden or anything. And I'm sure it's, of course, being family, even though you know his family, even though you know it's coming, it's still hard. Just like with my grandmother when she had the cancer and it came back and she was in a hospital. Anyway, it's still hard. What was I saying? Anyway, there's no service today because of that. So what was I saying? There are pastors under him because he had, he's bishop. So he had started a church back in 1971. That church has been there for years. There was a school. There still is a school. So he has a lot of good things under his name. So yeah, I know he's into his reward in heaven right now. So yeah, anyway, so I am gonna get started on the gumbo shortly here. So Taylor and Tyreek were gonna come tomorrow, which is Christmas, and plans have changed. And you guys know when you have adult children and their significant others, you have to share them with that other person's side of the family, which I understand, I totally get. And they have multiple Christmases, he said, that they have to do. So instead of coming here on Christmas Day, it'll be, my arm's getting tired. Instead of coming here on Christmas Day, they're gonna come today, Christmas Eve. And so instead of making the gumbo tomorrow, I'm just gonna make it today. That way they can have it today and Taylor will eat it for the first time and hopefully she likes it. If not, then, I'm not offended. So yeah, and then we will do Christmas with them, open up our gifts for each other, but my gifts for the girls and our gifts like that, we will still open tomorrow. That way we still have something to open tomorrow. So yeah. Oh, and hold on. Anne is asleep in her room. I wanted to come in my room and tell you guys this, just in case that slight chance that she hears. And by the time you guys see this, she will already have opened up the gift. But let me tell you a tiny little backstory. So Cheyenne has been in love with Drake for years. And when I say years, she was like a teenager, just in love with him, right? So now not so much, but you know, she still really likes him. So maybe like, I don't know, 2 months ago, she told us that he came out with a candle that she wanted. And when she found out the price, it was $90. She was like, I'm not getting that, you know, because I guess the candle says, people say that the candle smells like him, his signature scent that he always smells like. And so she wanted to at least smell the candle, and she was gonna do that one day, but she's like, no, because if I do, she's gonna want to get it. And me and Savannah, we were teasing her. We were like, $90 for something that's just gonna burn? You're crazy. That's silly. Don't do that. Spend your money on something better or whatever. So we did that with the plans of, okay, we're gonna get it for her for Christmas, which is what we got. $90 on a candle. Y'all, that's insane. I hope you can still hear me because I'm trying to keep my voice down. Anyway, so she never went to smell the candle, and we grabbed it the other day, and I will admit the candle smells good. The candle smells like a good smelling man. Yeah, it smells really good, but $90. Anyway, it's for Christmas. So that's what she's going to get, one of her gifts. My battery's flashing. Hold on. Okay, so I know I always have time when my battery flashes, but I don't know, when I see it flashes, when I see it flashing, I panic. And I think I tell you guys that every time. So just nod your head and smile. Anyway, so we got the candle, but we're gonna give it to her in kind of like a joke way. So Savannah was cleaning out her room maybe like 2 weeks ago, and in the back of her closet there was this huge candle that she doesn't use anymore, and she doesn't like the smell of it anymore, and it was dusty because it was in the back of her closet. So she had actually put it by the door to throw it out, and she thought, Mom, what if I gift wrap this and tell her we couldn't afford the candle that you really wanted, so here you go. And then like as a joke, and then she put a note underneath that's gonna say, go to such and such a place to get your actual gift. So that's what we're gonna do, and I'm hoping that when she sees the joke gift, she doesn't figure it out, because we were adamant about, we're not spending $90 on that candle. That's stupid, you know, that's insane, and just not making her feel bad. But number one, we didn't want her to go get it. Number two, just to make her feel that she wasn't gonna get it from us, but we didn't want her to go get it. So yeah, but I'm telling you all this because I'm pretty sure they're not going to want me to vlog them on Christmas morning, because they're gonna be in their pajamas, and I know my girls, and like I said, no matter with anyone, just because I pull the camera out and vlog me looking crazy sometimes, a lot of times, most times, I don't know, doesn't mean that everyone wants the camera in their face, and I respect people's wishes. So I know she's not gonna want me to record her. So I'm telling you guys all this now, that way when you guys see and hear us talking about the candle, whatever, you're up to speed on, you know, everything. So yeah, I cannot wait to see her face, you guys. And if for some reason she is okay with me vlogging it, I will do it. But yeah, and I don't want to push the issue because I just don't, but I'll just have to explain to you guys the look on her face when she gets the actual gift. But this joke candle, I'm telling you guys, it's so big and bulky, and the top layer, like I said, because it was in the back of Savannah's closet, is dusty, and it's just, it doesn't smell good anymore. And it's just the funniest thing. I'll show you guys the box that it's in when I go in the living room. So yeah, anyway, that's all I wanted to say. But now I'm gonna get started on making the gumbo, because did I tell you guys? Yeah, so Tyreek and Taylor are coming here later on today, and yeah, and we're gonna do Christmas with them. So all right, let me go charge this battery, and then get the day started. Okay, so it's in here. You guys, look what happened. I don't know if you can tell, but the bottom half, not, well, I guess it would be half of the tree, the lights went out and they had flickered yesterday and we turned them off thinking, okay, we had them on too long, but no, they just went out. So half of my tree has no lights and I'm not gonna run out and get any because, you know, just get some more for next year, but it just looks crazy because half the tree is lit up and the other half is dark. And I have some Christmas TV art up. I love how that looks. All right, let's go get started on this gumbo. So I did all the prepping for it last night, which I showed you guys. So today should be a cakewalk, and I'm not gonna show you guys everything how I make it. I do have a video on my channel. If I remember to link it down below, I will, on how I made the gumbo. So yeah. Y'all, the pressure is on. Taylor's dad asked Tariq if he can try some of the gumbo. Of course I said yes, but okay, it was already pressure with Taylor because I want her to like it, but now her family, I prayed over the food before I started making it or whatever, so yeah, this better be my best batch ever. Whew. Okay, so gumbo is still going. The hardest part is done, making the gravy, which is called the roux. And yeah, for that you have to stand there the whole entire time stirring, making sure it doesn't burn, because if your gravy burns, you got to start all over again because you don't want your gumbo to taste burnt. So yeah, I did that and I think it came out to the right consistency, I think. And so right now I'm just letting everything blend in except the shrimp and crab, because the shrimp and crab you add that last because it cooks so fast. But so far it tastes really good. So I'm just letting everything cook and marinate on like low, and I'll check it in like 20 minutes and decide if I'm gonna add any more seasoning or if it needs like just a touch more of the gumbo filet. But yeah, you guys, so far it's turning out good. Tariq just texted me. Him and Taylor are on their way, so they should be here in about 3 hours. Oh, and if you were wondering what Savannah is gonna eat for Christmas, because you guys know she's vegan, well, she's going to go pick up today. She's gonna go pick up some food from Loving Hut. Loving Hut is a completely vegan restaurant, so she's picking up 2 items that she wants from there. I almost forgot to put their stocking stuffers in, even though, you know, they're adults, but I only put Taylor and Tariq's. I will put Cheyenne and Savannah's tonight. It's just a thing. Yeah, they're not kids anymore, but they're kids at heart because they look forward to the stocking stuffers, my grown adult children. Oh my goodness, you guys, I almost forgot the rice. I'm tasting the gumbo, which, yeah, it's pretty good. And I'm thinking, oh, it's almost done. That way when they get here, we can all eat. And I'm thinking, oh, it just popped in my head, I didn't do the rice. So rice is cooking now, so it'll be done and still warm by the time they get here. So everything's going as planned, you guys. Y'all, let me show you this. I just added the shrimp and the crab. It smells so good in here. Ugh, this is going to be delicious. Oh my goodness, y'all. Look at all that crab. Yum, yum, yum. All right, you guys, it's much later. It's like 7:30. And y'all, I know I didn't vlog anymore after I showed you guys that I made the gumbo, I think. I don't know. But Tariq and Taylor came. They loved their gifts. And they gave us gifts. Tariq gave me it's a Ray Dunn milk frother. And it says froth on it. and I'll show you guys that later. And then he gave me one of those, you know, I don't know if you guys know, but I like wearing the kimonos. Is that what you call them? I call them covering, but it's just stuff that either dresses up your outfit or, I don't know, just makes it look nice. So they got me one of those, and they got the girls their gifts, and they enjoyed theirs, and we had a good old time. And Taylor absolutely loved the gumbo, so I'm like, yes, I'm glad she thought it was good. It was not too spicy, because I know sometimes I will make it really spicy. Tariq downed it. He loved it, and I made sure I didn't put too much spice in it, because I know he is a lightweight when it comes to spicy things. And Taylor said she loves the spice, so if I would have put a lot, I know she would have loved it even more, but Tariq would have probably been like, ooh, it's too hot. Anyway, that was good, and they will be taking her dad some, so I will let you guys know what he thinks when he tries it. But yeah, you guys, I'm so sorry I didn't even think to pull out the camera, because we were living in the moment. It was so much fun. We played, what was it called? Herd Humanity? Or Herd Mentality. So we did that, and we just enjoyed each other's company, laughing, joking, talking, I mean, all that. And even though we all wanted them to stay longer, they do have a long drive, and I won't say where they live for safety reasons. So yeah, yeah. So tomorrow is Christmas, and the girls were talking about opening up our gifts for each other tonight, but then it's like we won't have anything to open tomorrow, so I don't know. And they have actually gone to Target. I guess Target closes at 8. They forgot something, they said, so I don't know. Yeah, it's Christmas morning. The sun hasn't come up yet. The time is 6:30. Yes, I'm up. I went to bed early last night because I was just so tired after Tariq and Taylor left. Tried to watch a movie with the girls, but ended up falling asleep. And now I got up because I was tired of laying in the bed because I had slept so long. Anyway, you can tell now how the lights went out on the bottom half of the tree, or just the bottom portion of the tree. So yeah. So let me show you guys this $90 candle that's from Drake's collection. So it comes in this box. I don't know if you can see, it says FH right there, and this one is called Carby Musk. This is the one that everyone says smells so much like Drake and that Cheyenne wanted so bad. This is the candle. Y'all, to me, it's nothing special. And it comes with a pin right there. And we just wrote her name on it, Cheyenne. See right there. Then I'm guessing that's his signature or whatever. This thing does smell good, I'm not gonna lie, but $90, yeah, she better be lucky we love her.